I had the chance to chat with her yesterday, and she said she really feels like she has more in the tank than what we've seen so far. The Polish rider, Zuzanna Witych, she's got freestyle tricks, but I think that this is the kind of riding that she actually really vibes with the most. She likes being in the big mountains.
Vibes with them mountains, and the light is a lot better in real life than it looks like on your screen right now. I'm looking at it with my own eyes on this real face, and there is basically sun shining on her, so the light popping a little bit more for Zuzas than it did for some of the other riders, and I think that would be hopefully going to work in her favor, because she needs a result today to fulfill her dream of grabbing this golden ticket that I'm touching with my hand right now and get into Verbier.
Yeah, she's doing her bit right now. She's got a couple airs, throwing the style in. She's got great shifties. She's got 360s on lock. We'll see if the freestyle comes into it on this run. But Zuzanna and Maude are kind of neck and neck for that go-ahead spot in the women's field to move on to next year and to Verbier. And so she's going to want to have a strong run. 3 stylish airs right now. And what I'm loving so far about this run, she's keeping it fluid, keeping it moving, which is what you have to do if you want to stand on the podium on the tour.
Exactly, and she's taking an exposed line as well above some gnarly stuff that you definitely cannot fall down. Bring her skis back into the fall line above that stuff and looking for a cool air into a pocket. I think it would have to be as a double, and she does double it, and she stomps it too. That was cool. I got real stoked for that. Pops with a shifty afterwards. It's linking all these different features together. It's exactly what the judges want to see.
Yeah, clicked together so far for Zuzanna Witych, Polish rider. She lives in Switzerland. She speaks more languages than the United Nations. Loves spending time with this skier, as she just gets so stoked. So now, again, moving over a huge chunk of exposure, double bush drop, keeping it together so far, getting on that downhill ski. You got to do that in the snow if you don't want a high side, which I'm confident that she doesn't want to. As she comes down now, we're going to see the bottom half of Zuza's run, if she's able to keep it all together. Let's see a nice clean section here. Zuzanna now finding the cross angle takeoff that we've seen other riders have success with. This is a really strong run from our Polish rider.
Super strong run from Zuza. We knew that she had this in her. I could tell that her mind game was kind of struggling after a win in a crash, not a win in a crash, a good result in a crash, and needing to get another good result to qualify for Verbier. So she's doing it so far, linked together far more features than I think any of the other women in the ski section have so far. So really looking at a good result. She just needs to stay on her feet, get to the bottom, and she could be going to Verbier for the first time after winning the FWT and this being her rookie season on the World Tour.
Yeah, fighting her way through those frozen snowballs in place, gets the heart pumping as we watch the riders on a good run come through that section, as I just hate to see somebody go down in a good run. And we actually saw that with Zuza in the last run in Andorra. She had a really good run going, and then it came apart. Ski came off at the bottom, which was a heartbreaker for her. But right now, Zuzanna Witych making a serious claim for a podium spot.